Can we live forever? This question, simple yet profound, has echoed through the ages, whispered in the dark and shouted from mountaintops. It's a question that stirs both hope and fear, curiosity and caution. This question has haunted humanity for millennia, shaping our myths, our philosophies, and even our daily choices. From ancient legends of the Fountain of Youth to the monumental pyramids of Egypt, our ancestors dreamed of escaping death's grasp. They built wonders and spun tales, all in pursuit of a life that would never end. The universe is nearly 14 billion years old, a vast expanse of time and space. Yet our lives are but a fleeting spark, a brief moment in the cosmic story, gone in the blink of an eye. We are born, we love, we build, and then our time ends. Each generation passes its hopes and dreams to the next, always searching for ways to make our stories last a little longer. This truth has driven us to seek ways to extend our stories, to push the boundaries of what it means to be alive. We write, we invent, we experiment, all in the hope of outsmarting time. Every vaccine, every new medicine is a small rebellion against mortality. Each breakthrough is a testament to our refusal to accept the limits of our biology. The dream of living forever is about more than avoiding death. It's about embracing endless possibility. It's about the hope of seeing new sunrises, of sharing more moments with those we love, of exploring the unknown. Today, we turn to science, not magic, to chase this dream. Our laboratories have become the new temples, where we search for answers in the language of genes and molecules. We study DNA, the machinery of our cells, and build technologies once thought impossible. We decode the instructions of life itself, hoping to find the secret to longevity. The ancient quest for immortality has evolved from legend to laboratory. What was once the stuff of myth is now the subject of scientific inquiry. Now, biologists, engineers, and physicists are the new explorers. They work together, crossing boundaries between disciplines, united by a single goal: to understand and perhaps one day conquer aging. Our journey to answer this ultimate question is just beginning. The road ahead is long and uncertain, but filled with promise and discovery. The tools are new, but the hope is timeless. Across generations, the desire to transcend our limits remains unchanged. We stand on the edge of discovery, asking, can we rewrite our fate? Can we shape a future where life's story never truly ends? The pursuit of eternity is no longer fantasy, it's a scientific frontier, a challenge that calls to the brightest minds of our time. The journey has only just begun. As we take our first steps into this unknown, we carry with us the dreams of all who came before, and the hope that one day, we might finally unlock the secret of forever. To extend life, we must first understand why we age. This question has fascinated scientists and philosophers for centuries, driving research and curiosity across generations. What is it about our bodies that makes them change, slow down, and eventually fail? The answer lies deep within our biology, woven into the very fabric of our cells. Aging is a biological process, not a curse. It's a natural part of life, experienced by every living organism on Earth. While it can bring challenges, it also brings wisdom, experience, and a unique perspective on the world. Our bodies are intricate machines, and over time their parts wear down. Just as gears in a clock eventually grind and slow, our organs and tissues gradually lose their youthful efficiency. Deep inside our cells, telomeres, protective caps on our DNA, shorten with every division. These telomeres act like the plastic tips on shoelaces, preventing our genetic material from fraying and becoming damaged. When telomeres become too short, cells stop dividing or self-destruct, limiting our lifespan. This process is a built-in safety mechanism, but it also means our bodies have a finite number of healthy cell divisions. Meanwhile, our metabolism creates free radicals, unstable molecules that damage our cells. These molecules are a byproduct of the very energy production that keeps us alive, making them both essential and dangerous. This oxidative stress is like rust, slowly degrading our internal machinery. Over time, the damage from free radicals accumulates, affecting everything from our skin to our organs. Over decades, damage accumulates, skin wrinkles, muscles weaken, diseases take hold. The visible signs of aging are just the surface. Inside, our cells and tissues are fighting a constant battle against decline. Our bodies have repair systems, but they grow less efficient with age. DNA repair, immune responses, and cellular cleanup all slow down, making it harder to recover from injuries or illness. The balance between repair and damage tips against us as we grow older. Eventually the scale shifts so that damage outpaces repair, leading to the symptoms and diseases we associate with aging. Aging is a mix of genetic programming and environmental wear and tear. Our genes set the stage, but lifestyle, diet, and exposure to toxins all play a role in how quickly we age. The very processes that keep us alive also contribute to our decline. Every heartbeat, every breath, and every meal fuels both life and the gradual breakdown of our bodies. Understanding this balance is the first step to tipping the scales in our favor. By studying the mechanisms of aging, scientists hope to find ways to slow, stop, or even reverse some of its effects. If we can slow or repair this damage, we might extend not just lifespan but health span, those years of life spent in good health, free from chronic disease and disability. The science of aging is the key to unlocking longer, healthier lives. By unraveling the mysteries of why we age, we open the door to a future where growing older doesn't have to mean growing weaker. If aging is coded in our DNA, perhaps the secret to slowing it lies there too. Scientists are mapping the genes and pathways that regulate lifespan. Instead of searching for a single immortality gene, they study networks like sirtuins and mTOR, which control cellular repair and energy. Activating these pathways can help cells repair themselves and run more efficiently. Drugs that mimic these effects are already being tested. Another breakthrough: senolytics, drugs that clear out zombie cells that harm healthy tissue. By targeting the root causes of aging, we aim to extend not just years, but quality of life. The goal is a longer health span, not just a longer lifespan. We are learning to revise our biological blueprint for a healthier future. Nature holds clues to longevity in its most remarkable creatures. The Greenland shark can live over 400 years, thanks to its slow metabolism. Naked mole rats resist cancer and stay healthy for decades. The immortal jellyfish can revert to its youthful form, essentially resetting its life cycle. These animals show that aging is not a fixed law, but a program that can be altered. By studying their biology, we uncover strategies for robust cellular repair and disease resistance. Evolution has already solved many problems we face. Decoding these natural wonders could reveal new ways to extend human life. The answers may be hidden in the genes and proteins of these extraordinary species. Nature's experiments offer a roadmap for our own quest. Sometimes the best solutions are already here on Earth. The secrets of longevity may be all around us. While biologists decode life software, engineers are upgrading the hardware. The human body is a machine, and its parts can fail. Bioengineering offers a bold solution: repair or replace what breaks. Artificial organs, hearts, pancreases, even lungs, are being developed to seamlessly integrate with our bodies. 3D bioprinting uses a patient's own cells to print new tissues and organs, reducing rejection. Nanotechnology could deploy microscopic robots to patrol our bloodstream, repairing damage and fighting disease. These advances promise to make organ failure a relic of the past. The fusion of biology and technology is redefining what it means to be human. We are building a future where our bodies are no longer our greatest limitation. Human ingenuity is turning science fiction into reality. What if we could leave our biological bodies behind entirely? Mind uploading imagines transferring our consciousness into a computer. This would require mapping every neuron and connection in the brain, a colossal challenge. Even if possible, would a digital copy truly be you? The philosophical questions are as daunting as the technical ones. Still, the idea inspires. A digital mind could explore the cosmos, learn endlessly, and exist as long as machines endure. Whether fantasy or future, mind uploading pushes us to rethink what it means to be alive. The quest for digital immortality is the boldest frontier of all. How close are we to conquering death? For centuries, humanity has dreamed of outsmarting the aging process, imagining a future where time itself could be tamed. Today, that dream is no longer confined to the pages of science fiction novels or the silver screen. True immortality remains science fiction, but radical life extension is becoming reality. Around the world, scientists and visionaries are working tirelessly to unlock the secrets of longevity, pushing the boundaries of what we once thought possible. Senolytic drugs are in clinical trials, and gene therapies are being developed to slow aging. These cutting-edge treatments target the very building blocks of life, aiming to repair and rejuvenate our cells at the molecular level. Research into longevity pathways is yielding promising results. Every day, new discoveries are made about how our bodies age and how we might intervene to extend not just lifespan but health span, the years we live free from disease. We may not live forever, but adding healthy decades is within reach. Imagine a world where growing older doesn't mean growing weaker, but instead opens up new opportunities for adventure and fulfillment. Progress is incremental, like the journey from the Wright brothers' first flight to modern jets. Each small step builds on the last, and what once seemed impossible gradually becomes part of everyday life. Each breakthrough brings us closer to mastering our biology. The more we learn, the more we realize how much potential lies within our own DNA. The science is real and the future is being built step by step. It's a collaborative effort, uniting experts from medicine, technology, and engineering to reshape what it means to age. The first person to live to 150 may already be alive. This possibility inspires hope and curiosity, fueling a global movement to redefine the limits of human life. This is not immortality, but it's a profound leap forward. The breakthroughs of today could become the everyday realities of tomorrow, changing lives in ways we can only begin to imagine. We are bridging the gap between dream and reality. The impossible is slowly becoming possible, thanks to relentless curiosity and innovation. The pursuit of eternity is now a scientific endeavor. What was once a fantasy is now a field of serious research, attracting the brightest minds from around the globe. The language of science is translating our oldest dream. As we continue to explore the frontiers of biology, we move ever closer to rewriting the story of human aging. Imagine a world where science grants us limitless lifespans. At first it sounds like utopia. No more loss, endless time to learn and love. But immortality brings challenges: overpopulation, resource scarcity, and social upheaval. We might need strict controls on reproduction, changing the fabric of society. Psychologically, would endless life sap our motivation and meaning? Could our minds handle centuries of memories, or would we lose our sense of self? Who would get to be immortal? If only the wealthy. Inequality could deepen. The quest for eternal life could create new divides and ethical dilemmas. The dream of immortality is as complex as it is alluring. Every solution brings new questions. The challenges are as monumental as the science. We must weigh the costs of a world without end. Can we live forever? The answer is complex. True immortality may be out of reach, but the pursuit is transforming our lives. We are learning to conquer disease and extend our health span. The dream of immortality is about curiosity and exploration. Longer lives mean more time to witness humanity's next great chapters. Perhaps our legacy is not individual immortality, but the survival of our species and knowledge. By expanding into space and preserving our wisdom, we achieve a different kind of eternity. Mortality gives life meaning and urgency. Whether we live 100 years or 1,000, the challenge is to live with purpose and wonder. Our time is finite. Let's make the most of it.